Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration. I had some rockfish in the freezer, so I pulled it out to defrost, and I'm making macadamia crusted rockfish with roasted potatoes and zucchini. So I'm gonna actually do this in my deluxe air fryer and oven so it doesn't heat up my whole kitchen. So first thing I'm gonna do is turn it on. It's gonna say, let's get cooking. And then I'm going to use both the top oven. Whoops, let me take that out. I'm going to use the top oven for my potatoes, and I'm going to use the bottom oven for my fish. Okay, so I'm going to hit the sync button, and it's going to go to the bottom oven first. And I want to put that on convection bake. I want to change the temperature to 425 for the fish. And 15 minutes is actually right. And then the top oven, I can actually do the top oven at any temperature I want. It doesn't have to be the same, but I'm going to do the same because that's what I need, which is 425. And I'm going to do more time because the potatoes take longer than the fish. So I'm going to go ahead and let it preheat. And then as soon as it beeps, I'm going to put the potatoes on the top and the fish on the bottom at the same time. It's going to turn the potatoes on. When the potatoes have 15 minutes left, it'll turn the fish on in the bottom. Okay, so let's get ready. Work on making the crusted fish. Okay, so first thing I have is my twist and chop. This blade spins and goes up and down. It's my favorite thing. I love it. So I've got a bag of dry roasted salted macadamia nuts, okay? Put those in there. I'm gonna eat one because they're delicious. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of lime juice. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough because I'm kind of making this recipe up out of my head. I looked up some recipes, but nothing was exactly what I wanted. So I'm kind of making it up as I go along. I'm gonna use some panko breadcrumbs, a little less than 1/4 of a cup. I just, yeah, I think, yeah, about that. Just want a little bit of breadcrumbs in there. Okay. I don't want it like finely chopped, so that's perfect because we want a little bit of crunch. Okay, so that was super easy. That was what, 5 seconds, maybe 7. Take it out of my twist and chop. Macadamias are expensive and delicious, but we don't want to waste any, so I'm gonna scrape them all out of here. All right, there we go. So that's my breading. I'm gonna actually taste that and make sure that it tastes the way I want, see if it needs more lime. Actually, it's perfect. Okay, so defrosted my fish, took them out of the bags, laid them on here, and dried off both sides. Okay. Next thing I do, I'm gonna take some avocado oil, my chef's silicone basting brush, and I'm just gonna brush these with some olive oil because I want the crust to stick to it, you know. Some of the recipes said dip it in coconut milk. I don't have coconut milk, but then also that was gonna make it sweet, and I wasn't sure I wanted it to be sweet. I'm gonna flip that onto there because I don't want to lose I don't want to lose my oil to the paper towel. All right, so I'm gonna take the fish, put it in here, kind of get it crusted up real nice. It didn't stick to the bottom. Didn't stick at all. Maybe I do need something else. I don't know. So this is okay. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it in the tray. I'm just gonna put it on top. That's fine. That's just as easy to do. So I guess I don't have to oil both sides. Didn't like it. So just gonna lay these in here. This is part of the set. You can also get individually of the small oven baking pans. I use this one all the time. If you don't want the set, that's fine. Just get this one because this one with the high sides is so nice for I make a lot of chicken. I roast a lot of chicken in the air fryer and oven, and it, you don't lose the juices, you know, they stay where they stay put. They don't make a mess in the oven. And if you want, you can make a gravy out of the juice. Honestly, the chicken is so juicy when it comes out. I never actually make gravy, and I love gravy. I am a gravy girl. I could eat gravy on pretty much anything, but I don't wind up doing it. Okay, so we're just gonna crust the top of this fish. There might be a way to crust the whole fish, but you know what? This works just as well. It'll taste just as good. Maybe I needed to make it slightly smaller, but I kind of wanted that crunch. So I was thinking about this recipe that I ate last summer on the island of Capri in Italy. And it was, I think it might have been almond crusted mahi, I think it was. But so I was kind of thinking about that, and I was like, oh, I want to make that. So I'm kind of doing that. Okay, there we go. All that, let me rinse off my fingers. So I used the deeper pan to do the fish, and I used the flat pan. I cut up some potatoes. I tossed them with some olive oil and some of our everything bagel seasoning. Okay, so my air fryer is still heating up. So while it's doing that, which should be ready in a moment, it's pretty close. I'm going to make some sauce to go with this. Because like I said, I love gravy. Okay, so I'm gonna make a honey lime sauce. I got a new jar of honey here. Again, making this up out of my head, so who knows what the actual measurements should be, but we're gonna attempt this. So I'm using my 2-cup prep bowl and my mini whipper. Man, this thing's been in the catalog for 100 years, right? Probably for 40 years, but still a popular item. That might not be enough lime juice because it's pretty stiff. Let's see, so I'm going to kind of just drizzle this. Yeah, it needs more lime. I'm gonna drizzle this, so probably about a tablespoon of lime. It's about equal parts lime and honey, okay? I originally did it less lime, but oh yeah, now it's actually moving freely, which is what I wanted it to do. So this sauce is a table sauce. We're gonna drizzle it. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to double it because I'm thinking I'm gonna want a lot of this sauce. So, whoa, after the fish is cooked, this is gonna go on, you know, on the table, and you can put it on your plate. So it's not gonna get cooked with the fish. It's a sauce for later. So the fish is gonna go in, like I said, oh, there's the beep. All right, I'm gonna come over here and open the doors. With these doors, you can open both at one time, or you can open them individually. So we're gonna take the potatoes, put them in the top oven. That top oven does toast and bake and pizza. The bottom oven is where your air fryer is, but it also does roast and bake and dehydrate. All right, now I'm just gonna hit go, and you're gonna see the bottom oven's on hold because that one was only set for 15 minutes. The top oven started cooking already at 425. So the cool thing about it is all this food will be finished at the same time. I really love this aspect of the air fryer and oven, that the food is all finished at the same time, no matter when I put it on. And so I'm very, very excited about that. So if you're interested in my air fryer and oven, let me know. And if you'd like this recipe, I'll let you know how it comes out. I'm sure it's going to be good when it's done. So please go ahead and hit share on this so your friends can watch this video. And also because it'll save it to your timeline. And then you will be able to access it again later. And make sure you follow me on Michelle's Kitchen Inspiration on Facebook and YouTube, and especially on YouTube. But I'm also on Instagram. But YouTube is where all the videos that I make are stored on YouTube. So make sure you go to Michelle's Kitchen Inspiration there, and you can get lots of cool recipes anytime you want them. Thanks so much. Have a great evening.